and then with YouTube. So I'm just checking to see that I am live and on and going. I don't know what's going on. Look at this stuff, because I am curious about one thing and one thing only. I thought so. Let's say I feel like they had some speed. Ooh, he's 6'5". Well, that's gonna be a problem. I guess the speed at corner too. Okay. Alright, I can't tell that I'm live or not. So, okay, maybe I am live. There's one person watching, so we're gonna see how this works. I'm on offense first.
The Badgers will put total leather and will get started.
Let that go.
And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. The Razorbacks offense will go on the attack first. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the further throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number one.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
I don't like that scheme for some reason. That looks very bad.
From the gun, running back on the move.
Definitely bad.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
But you guys aren't.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd
I don't like
and long.
this. This is bad.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks.
Oh, I thought you
some
held on.
Teams that
I don't know why
these
he jumped like
linebackers
that.
to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
The Razorbacks will punt
that's
this one
bad.
away.
Bad business.
First time we've seen their punt team tonight. He'll field the punt and look for room. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. The Badgers offense will take the field for the first time. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass in coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football.
Oh, jump that, come on.
Well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window, and the intended target was not And that's why that one fell incomplete.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Two people watching.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really good position. He was up to the challenge. Interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Turning it on. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. That is a time-honored way to slow down the rush, hit him with the screen, and a chunk play.
Yeah, such a great job, because you're flying up the field to get to the quarterback, because everything looks like a pass down the field. Let those guys get up the field, throw it right behind him. He does a little bit of the rest, making some moves, getting upfield, making the big play.
And the Badgers are moving quickly down the field. On the ground, it's Carapiteas. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones. D linemen staying in their gaps. Linebackers and DBs.
Deep shot for the end zone.
What? Oh!
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on.
I literally just went for a tip the ball. What? What the heck team was that?
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense.
All right. I mean,
from the gun, the running back looking for room.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive
Art, I kid you not, bro. I was literally just. I accomplished my goal when I swatted the ball. But, I mean, I'll take a pick. Like, keep them from getting on the board. I'll take the pick.
With just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Firing to the right, complete. He is
don't like the angle
the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Great play by the cornerback, and this offense, they're just trying to get this receiver the ball quickly to see if he can make something happen. But that cornerback was draped all over him. Nice job.
Throws for the tight end. Complete downfield.
This looks like it's going to be one of those days where they don't want me to get to my early options.
On first and 10.
So, I mean, some people...
That was a dart right there. He's going to give Arkansas a chance because...
Open.
In the old days in the SEC, you had to run the football if you were going to win championships. Today, you better be able to get it done through
They don't want me to go my usual
spots in this league and all of the Heisman Trophy winners this league has seen at the QB position in recent years. You better be able to do it throwing the ball. This guy, I think, gives Arkansas a chance with his arm.
Now on first down from the 43-yard line.
I said, y'all want to get some of these other people going. I mean, I'm cool with that.
Looking downfield on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Where is...
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose. And I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really be physical. Because if he bobbles it at all, as soon as his hand gets to the ball,
blocking on the left side.
The difference when that body jerks forward.
That was bad business, you guys. You guys ain't blocking nuts, huh?
Third and long. Just keep slinging it. Pressure coming. Caught over the middle. It's Jefferson. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
Look, I know this offense didn't have the opening drive of the game they would have liked, but the defense now came away with a massive takeaway. Now you're seeing how that affects the offense. They're playing with a little bit of a pep in the step. Nice throw there, getting the first down. This offense all of a sudden looks a whole lot different than what they did the last time out.
Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Great job by the defense here, rallying to this wide receiver and making the tackle. He is dangerous. They don't want to let this receiver get behind them, but they know that when he makes catches, they better rally quickly and get this guy on the ground. He is fast.
And the Razorbacks didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Looking to throw on first down. And they're not on the same page there.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place. Was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Oh,
and that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
Yeah, flip this.
Well, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. On third and long, try to convert through the air. They will score! Touchdown, Razorbacks!
All right, I'm getting that.
Odds have put up the first touchdown of the game, and whooping!
Whooping, going nuts in the stands. Great fan base. They get excited, and you get out to the lead early, putting that score on the board. They are going nuts.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stayed aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
One back.
Oh, that's swag. Thank you. I was going to say, bro, I'm taking his kneecaps.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They come to the line facing third and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout.
Nope.
Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. The Badgers decide to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line.
So y'all want Harvey
will get underway from just inside
That's fine.
the 35 at their own 34. Finds his man. It's Nicholson. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's
these dudes are somehow
this guy is virtually uncovered.
Just as fast as my players.
I like the decision,
which is hilarious to me.
Get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger
somehow
plays
just as fast as my players.
But it's still a positive game.
A 99 speed guy with two 99 speed guys.
From the gun on third down.
Just as fast, huh? Just as fast, right?
Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45.
Okay. Bet.
And this guy continues to pour on the stats. That's why he's in the Heisman picture, right?
Bet.
Had over 100 receiving yards last week. He's off to a great start today. Defenses just can't figure this guy out.
Just as fast as my guys, right? Bet.
Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Jefferson. We've reached the break. Arkansas has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. So second down here as we're back at it after the break.
All right, blocking assignments. Everyone, honestly, put a hat on the head. We're going.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Really good job by
that's what I'm talking about.
Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Put a hat on the head.
You can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks I got to make big plays.
Put
I
a hat
got to go
on a head.
way out to the left, way out to the right, way out out of space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field.
I want my tight end to have a day. We'll have a day.
But he's got enough to give them a first and goal.
I like that, right?
Scoring position with a fresh set of downs.
Right?
Wants to go up top. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas. The offense cashing it in on that drive. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Very intriguing Big 12 matchup today, gentlemen. Here's a look at how it finished up. Baylor sparkled today in a dominant road win. In fact, by the fourth quarter, it almost felt like this game was being played in Waco. That's how much they took the crowd out of it. Just another week in the Big 12 where anything can happen on any given Saturday. As we send things back to you guys.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
Way to get down.
A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up one.
I don't like the play call. You're down this much against the best run defense in the entire country. You're just smashing your face against the wall. You're not going to get it done. To win this game, you're going to have to throw the ball to get back in.
Slithers into space.
Gamble on the gamble.
Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
They'll run it. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own, and unfortunately ended up losing yards.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Off the play fake. Got his hand.
Oh, my God. I just want to put a hand out there right in front of me.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route run. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. And the Badgers will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes a nice grab at the 25. He gets a block. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Durant. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit to the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Harvey. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Nicholson. Touchdown, Razorbacks! And they take it in for 6 more points. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field.
They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks. And he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
Going to swing it on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Way to get on him, Newton. I don't like them. He hasn't thrown outside
third
yet.
Down offense a key. It'll be tested on third and long from the 28.
That 6'5" dude is like 95 speed.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh, okay.
They'll keep this drive.
I thought you were going to jump that.
The first down, they have it at the 36. They've been steamrolled so far in this first half, David, but maybe
I really did. I thought you were going to jump that, my dog.
And I like you got the first down of the drive. So maybe you can build on this now. I would play with some tempo, obviously getting closer to halftime here. Maybe create some momentum, get a score here, and cut into this lead.
Breeze with bad intentions.
Need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back.
Okay, okay, Nick.
Moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on that play.
They'll go to work in the air on second down.
Okay, so
the defense wouldn't let it loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw
they don't want me lighting anybody up. Nah.
Quickly, they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Oh, they're after him. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Badgers will call on their punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt.
Breaks into the open. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. And you really can't be called the Hogs if you're not willing to grind it out in the dirt.
Yeah, and I love calling the offensive linemen the hog models. In Arkansas, in that beautiful state, you're going to find a bunch of big, strong individuals, and the identity of that team is usually built on those guys up front.
This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10.
Give me Durant on the outside.
Looking downfield on first down.
Chase.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Nicholson. Nice pick up there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
And we're going to call his name a lot today because this dude, he had over 100 last week. He has over 100 almost every single week because he's a staple in this offense. Puts up big numbers, makes big plays, and that's why he's also in the Heisman Trophy conversation. A wide receiver in that debate is special.
Spelled like Darryl, but pronounced Darrell.
This defense is being challenged in the secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the second quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
The Razorbacks have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Harvey. Got enough space. Touchdown, Arkansas. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game, and the offense continues to pile on and give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in the first half. This has been all home team.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there.
Oh, wow.
Oh, he's got some space. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Offense getting set for first down. Gives it on the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Badgers want to pick up the tempo. To the air on second down.
Give me that.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Fires to the wideout. He's open on the right. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Let's see what they're giving us.
They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38.
Earlier they were giving me Durant all day. Alright, I just gotta make sure y'all respect wide here. Because y'all look a little shallow.
Wants to throw on first down. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Okay. In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play.
We haven't done this
You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple games.
Make sure they're respectful on the outside.
Motion from the wide receiver. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Grabbed over the middle. It's Durant. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Oh, I was hoping they
and
could
this
catch
will be
it in return.
incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
They're all in man.
Back to pass on 2nd down.
Nope.
It's Nicholson. Touchdown, Razorbacks! The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
All right, cover 4 drop.
And he'll
Protect
just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Yeah. Matter of fact, we're just going to go back.
Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Has a little extra time. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Here's a heat. It's caught. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts.
Let me take the kneecaps.
Really nice job by quarterback and wide receiver. This is why you do film work. This is why you throw on air all offseason. I know I get zone coverage. I know exactly where I'm breaking. I know exactly where to deliver the football. Nice throw, nice catch.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Going to try to get it himself. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him to force him out of bounds and no gain on the play. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling an intriguing one so far in Fayetteville. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball.
We're just trying to get through this week, man.
And I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's hear another hog call and send it back to the guys in Razorback Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this third quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession, try to put a scoring drive together.
The only thing you can do at this point offensively is just make sure your best players are touching the football as often as possible. You recruited these guys. You got guys out of the portal. You put your faith in them to make plays.
Trying to keep that dude out of the game.
Man, you see so much of this in football
big
now. Big body wide receivers.
6'5",
right?
95.
Guys that can run routes and box guys out. You want to play man-to-man coverage on me? I'll put my big body on you. You throw it near me, I'll make the contested catch.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Power football with the run. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Oh, come on!
Make the catch on
Chester.
third down, and the rarest of drops for this guy. The Badgers will send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
To the air on first down.
Yeah.
And he got smacked.
Yeah,
just
that's
as he
on me. I held on to that
incomplete.
too long.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football.
That's on me.
They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Oh, my Lambo. Why are you? Oh, bro. You can't be fucking me up like that, Lambo. Just saying, bro. You can't be in the mix like that, bro.
Wants to throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Durant. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. And the Razorbacks have their offense in high gear. Looking downfield on first down. The short hand, it's Durant. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but if you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays. You better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
Catch in the middle, it's Jefferson. Good, solid pick up there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
There are a lot of offenses out there that would
Lambo,
be a little bit
you
more
want to be in the mix, bro, you better
like
catch
this in the third
ball.
quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out, and that's exactly what they're doing now.
The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. The quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Harvey. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that in route.
Wants to go up top.
Way to hold on to Rand.
Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got
Way
it
to
down
hold on
to 3.
to Rand.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to
Did
get
that?
the
I
first
got
down.
you, my dog.
Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. They're going to try to throw for it on third down.
Yep.
Touchdown, Arkansas! Quick strike through the air.
Proud of you, Grant. Way to be,
Big-time
man.
players make big plays in big games, man. And it seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and
Well, hold on. Let's do this.
defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
Yeah, they're put like starting receivers on the kickoff.
And he'll just...
All right. See, I noticed that they haven't been doing that, I guess. So let's do that. There. This should be you. That should be you. Yep. Yeah. That's fine. Ugly. Certain.
Ian, this drive will start at the 25.
Well, they're probably going to score
And
here.
Wisconsin has its offense back on the field.
If
That
Duke gets
last
open,
drive won't go on the highlight reel after
should be
ending in
able
a
to beat
punt.
this
They'd
time,
like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
And listen, that's not a surprise. Obviously, they want to throw the football on third down and try to get a first down, but it got absolutely nowhere. Great job by the defense rallying up and actually getting a tackle for a loss.
He'll get away another punt. He's been ripped. Can't hang on. He muffs it. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit.
I'm literally walking over to that guy. My man, thank you so much for saving my rump. That could have been really, really bad. I could have been benched, but you got my back. Appreciate you, my man.
They'll go to the ground. They stop.
I was reminded immediately by running the ball that this guard on the left side is cheeks. What to say that? What to say that he is cheeks.
Maybe gets a yard to the 34.
was
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
Cannot move the
This
ball.
shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
First down.
Under fire. Got his man on the right. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. They'll give it to the back. Past the first down marker and still running. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're on offense. You have the lead. You want to chew the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep that thing just ticking, Palmer.
They're just imposing their will, Dave, and that's something that we've seen, I think, all game. Up front, they've been the more physical team. They're the ones that's getting push and that's getting movement, and it's carrying over all the way here deep into the fourth quarter.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that lead.
The handoff, keep working on that clock. Nice move to keep running. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
It's always fun to watch offensive creativity in the red zone. Like, how are you going to get some space for your guy? They try the toss, get him out wide, maybe get him some space. The defense was ready. Nice job falling forward, getting at least a little bit on the play.
The run from the shotgun.
No. Put the man out.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
We don't have any questions.
Second down defensively, I'm always like, hey, let's get the third down. Really good job by the offense. It's like, nah, we're going to stick this run right down your throat, get the first down on second down. We don't need third downs.
Yeah, see, that's also
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet. And that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. This offense has been stagnant so far. 1-2-3 kick the last time they had the ball, and this time really needing to get a score. Catch in the middle, it's sacked. Bust through behind his pad. Good, solid pickup on that one, and they've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Hand off from the shotgun.
Yeah, and this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's in the fourth quarter, later in the game, obviously. They need to start airing this thing out. We got to get back in this football game because I don't know if y'all realize this, but we're down by a lot.
They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Thrust that arm out. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down.
Huge, bro.
And this offense has not had much to cheer about. There's something right there. Let's see if they can string a couple of plays together. Listen, this game's probably over, but this offense has got to find some kind of a rhythm, something they can hang their hat on so that moving forward, this offense has an identity. And this defense is more than happy with the offense running the football. They've done a great job today. I mean, they've really made this offense work so hard, earn everything they've gotten, and that's why this lead is ballooned like it has.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
Well, I understand they're trying to catch the defense off guard by running the football, expecting them to be in some kind of zone coverage, but you're trailing late in the game. You're going to have to throw to win it, and that's what I'd expect them to do on this next play.
Oh, thank you.
They
made me turn the wrong way
for
that tackle. I was going to get so mad. Like, are you serious right now?
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in.
Well,
they thought they had a good plan, but
been there, bro. I've been there.
Direct snap. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
This is an area of the game on offense. You've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. And they'll take a knee. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do